Hey there, welcome to Job Hunting Crash Course. And here I am Sanjay, and I have around 5+ years in different roles through the software industry. And I'm here to help you on and keep you updated on what's really happening in the job market space and how you can be efficient when you apply for jobs. All right. So now you might be wondering like how this course is going to be very different from the one which you have seen so far. So this is kind of a new experiment. I would rephrase it to say that it's kind of a new way of learning. For example, I am a person who has spent a lot of money on different courses. It can be in Udemy, it can be in certification programs, or it can be something like communication skills improvement or something like that. The one thing which I commonly noticed is something like these all are in video formats. And until and unless you are so much motivated, it's pretty hard to get into the space, right? And when it comes to job hunting, this is one of the boring tasks ever. Why I said boring is something like you need some motivation to apply for 200, 300 jobs, and you ended up getting 99% of rejection. And that 1% luck, I'd still call it as a luck. And if you have experience, yeah, it doesn't matter. But that 1% getting into be that 1% or filling into the job role of one person is going to be very challenging. And in this today's marketplace, the traditional way of applying jobs never works anymore. All right, so let me get started into it. What and why you will be learning in this particular session. So the learning path includes not just for job hunting. You're not directly go and learn about how to apply for the jobs. No, I'm creating a community for you in GitHub, and this particular job hunting is only focusing on the software field and all the MBA software, those kind of fields. So we will be more or like focusing on fixing your routine. That is the initial step which you want to make focus on before we jump into the job hunting part. Because if we don't fix your routine, or if you don't fix your daily routine and jump into applying for different job, that's not going to create a consistency. And this is required to be consistent and applying on a daily basis. So the first and most thing is fix your routine. So I will be talking about how the postponing thing or procrastination really affects your motivation to apply for the job, and how this consistent task where you are not able to follow or getting bored one point of time. Now, the second thing I will be focusing on your personal branding. So this includes leveling up your GitHub game. For example, you can see my GitHub page over here. Seems good, right? So this all became happened during my job hunting time. So that's how I realized, okay, this matters a lot, and you can add this into your resume, and this act as one of your resume as well, right? So here you can put your certification, you can put your streaks and what your recent project is all about. So this kind of act as a live demo of your resume, and most of the developers or most of the talent acquisition manager or the people who hiring you are looking forward to some kind of um, contributions or open source contributions like this. So this is going to be a plus point if you are a student or you're getting started. And this applies to same on your LinkedIn. If you don't have a awesome LinkedIn profile these days, or if you don't have a connections who can help you get referrals, the job hunting journey is going to take you another 3 to 6 months rather than 1 month of time period, right? So the whole point of this course is something like helping you scaling up and teaching you how to get the referrals. For example, I can show you one sample over here. So you find a job, you ask for the referrals, and they reach out to you, they give you the link, then you apply for the particular job. So this is how the things is going to be work, right? So this is what I want you guys to learn. And this is not an easy thing. This is all about generating the leads, finding the real connections, finding the connections who can accept your connection and ready to help you. So this is going to be a lot of knowledge about how whether that person be accept your request or they will reply you back. So I'm going to provide you all the ideas like how you can do this. It's basically like exploring the tactics in this field. Then we will head start into job hunting. So I don't recommend any of the users who watching this video directly go into the tools which I listed over here. So over here, what happened is like once you join, you have this private group. You will be getting an auto invitation to this private group called Job Seeker. Over here, you can see I will be updating all the course details over here. And once you go into the wiki page, which I'm currently updating right now, over here you will be able to see day one resources, day two resources, or something like that. At the moment, I'm updating it. And why GitHub? Because all the activity which you do over here, which will be reflecting on your contribution streak, and you can slowly improvise your GitHub profile. And I will be always also provide you free courses on how to improve your LinkedIn page, GitHub page. So all the personal branding help will be done. You will be receiving over here, and we have a dedicated discussion forum to communicate with each other. You can share your resumes, you can talk with each other, and you can build this connection. And you don't have to me present over there to discuss about these things, and you can even explore new tools which is available in the market right now. So yeah, so that's the whole point of doing this entire discussion. And every discussion which you do, all this will count towards your GitHub profile. So unlike the other platforms, this provides you a real-time output for the effort you take. So everything will be recorded over here, and you can have an opportunity to learn all these badges just by engaging this community. So the more like along with you apply for the job, I expect you to engage it over here. And I will be also help you to write content, and how to write content, how to automate your LinkedIn post, and how to get connected with the talent acquisition manager. And I will be also explaining you why it is so important for you to write content, right, in LinkedIn. All right. So that's all the thing on your learning path, what you will be learning. And who the deck I am to teach you all this job hunting journey. Now, I don't see myself as like a job guru or someone who can do miracles. No. So I don't promise you anything like if you do this course, you get a job. All the point is something like I'm putting you in a right direction in this particular job market, right? So you need to be have some kind of personal branding before you head start into the job hunting, or you need to have some kind of networking skills before you jump start into job hunting market. So that's why I don't suggest any of you guys to work on your resume or job hunting in the first 3 days. The first 3 days of this entire course is to build your GitHub profile, LinkedIn profile, learn about how to automate the stuffs, learn about all these stuffs, right? So this is the whole point of this session. Now, myself, I'm Sanjay, and I will be your speaker for this session. And I'm a data engineer and ex-program manager, and I love growth hacking and data science. And I graduated from Macquarie University. I have done a lot of 1:1 sessions, mentorship, and I have worked in around 7 to 8 different jobs in 2 different countries, right? So this gives me a lot of exposure on what has been changed from 2018 and right now, and what kind of people the job market is looking for, right? And if you are a place where you don't know how to scale up yourself, this is a right place for you to learn from each other. And having a community and having a community members with like-minded people is one of the best thing you can work together and going forward. All right. And this is the few of the accomplishment which I have been I have received from Google and all other stuff being part of this community. Now, yeah, as I told you, I have taught around 2000 plus students and around engaged with around 80,000 developer community members in the last 4 to 5 years. So I believe like, yes, I can help you with this journey on finding you your dream job and refining your thoughts on what exactly you want to be into, because I've been in your shoes and there was no particular content available in a course manner for me to scale up or something like that. So this is all hard earned lesson, and this is all from my experience on working on the things which you want to do, and how to be smart in this current job market and get what you deserve. So thank you for joining this session. And in the next video, you will be able to see a lot of activities. So just come to the wiki page. All the resources will be uploading over here, day 1, day 2, day 3, and it goes up to day 20. So by the day 20, you will be able to be consistent on daily basis on applying the jobs and finding the right position